Hello everyone, welcome to today's practice. My name is Sonja and today I guide you through a short Vinyasa flow. You don't need any blocks or blankets if you don't want to, but if you need one for your knees or the blocks for bringing the floor up a little bit higher, please take some. Okay, so let's meet on the mat. Get ready and come to standing in the front of the mat. Okay, so stand up very tall. Draw the top of the thigh bones back, shoulder heads back. Take your hands by your side. Stand up very tall, root down into your feet and broaden your chest. And then bring your hands to the heart for a moment, bow your head. And just center yourself into this present moment, deepening your breath, both the inhale and exhale. Keep your awareness on the breath during this practice. Let the breath be your guide through all the poses. And set an intention of love, and open your heart. I open my heart fully to life. I open my heart fully to life. And then release your hands, open your eyes, take them towards the sky. Exhale back to the heart. Take your arms out by your side. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale back to the heart. Inhale, let's move a little bit more, reach your arms up. Exhale, slightly bend your knees, come into a forward fold here, let the head go. Inhale, halfway up, lengthen, broaden your collarbones. Exhale, folding down. Maybe taking your hands behind your knees. Press the back of the knees against your forearms, let the head go, lift the shoulder heads. Inhale, come halfway up. Take your thumbs into your hip creases, slightly bend your knees, rise up with a straight spine, take your hands towards the sky and exhale back to the heart. One more like that. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, rise up halfway. Exhale and fold. Grab your elbows behind you again. Press the back of the knees against your forearms. Climb your sit bones towards the ceiling. Lift the shoulder heads away from the ears. Breath is long. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale and fold. Inhale, press down into your feet, come all the way up. And exhale back to the heart. Let's move more. Inhale, reach your arms. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, bend your knees and step your left leg back. Lift the top of the right thigh bone, step your left leg back, straight line position here. Shift forward, lower to the heights of your elbows, lower all the way down to the mat. Uncurl the toes. If you are a woman, take your feet wide, lift the kneecaps. Pull back on the heels of the hands, lift up to a low cobra. Exhale and fold. Bring your feet back together. Come into plank and downward facing dog. Bend your knees here a little bit, lengthen your torso. And then one leg at a time, release your heel down. Go from side to side. Keep the torso long. And then come into stillness. Maybe lifting your toes. Spread your toes. Breath is long. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lifting the gaze. Exhale, walk your feet forward with as many steps as you need. Come halfway up, lengthen. Exhale and fold. Inhale, press down into your feet, come all the way up. Exhale, back to the heart. Inhale, reach your arms. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale and fold. Take your right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, lower it down. Left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, lower it down. Right leg up. Bend your front knee, step it back. Step your left leg back. Shift forward, lower to the heights of your elbows. Inhale, uncurl the toes. Lift up to an upward dog. Shoulder heads back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Root and rebound here. Take 3 more breaths. Keep with the awareness of your breath. The awareness of your heart. I open my heart fully to life. Whatever life brings you right now, whatever you're going through, open your heart to it. Stay with it. Deal with it. Stay with the experience. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, step or hop your feet forward in between the hands. Come halfway up, lengthen. Exhale and fold. Inhale, slightly bend your knees, rise up. Exhale, back to the heart. Inhale, reach your arms up. Take your right hand onto your left wrist and bend over to the right side. Rotate the chest open. Inhale, come back up. Take your right hand onto your left wrist, lift up and lengthen. Exhale, bend over to the left. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, forward fold. Rise up halfway. Exhale, plant your hands and step. Lift the left leg up and step it back. Right leg back. Shift forward. Lower to the heights of your elbows. Inhale, lift up to an upward dog. Shoulder heads back. And exhale, downward facing dog. Deep inhale, long exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift the heels, and exhale, lower the knees down to the mat. Take your hands, walk them underneath your shoulders. Inhale, Lift the tailbone, belly down, heart forward, shoulder heads back. And exhale, rounding your spine. Tuck your toes, tuck your tailbone. Inhale, uncurl the toes, lift the heart. And exhale, around. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, around. Inhale, come into neutral. And we step the right leg back. Lift the right leg parallel to the mat. Take your left arm forward. And then exhale, lower the left hand down to the mat. Take your left foot over to the side, roll over to the right side. Take your right arm over your right ear. And then bend your right knee, grab your ankle, and push your foot into your hand, away from the sit bones. And very slowly release. And exhale, take your hand down. Come back to the center and draw the right knee into the chest. Inhale, extend. And exhale, lower the knee down to the mat. Step your left leg back, press through the heel. Lift the left leg parallel to the mat, take your right arm forward. Firm your abdominal muscles, hug your right outer hip in. Breathe. Exhale, lower the right hand down, take your right foot out to the side, roll over to the right side, take your left hand up and over your left ear. And then bend your back knee, grab your foot, your ankle, press your foot into your hand. And very slowly release. Exhale, take your left hand down, come back to the center with your right foot, left knee into the chest. Inhale, open up, and exhale, keep the left leg straight, straighten the right leg, come into downward facing dog. With the inhalation, take your right leg towards the sky. Exhale, draw the knee to the nose, shift forward and step in between the hands. Press down into your right foot, grounding your left. Inhale, draw the right outer hip back, left hip forward and come into Virabhadrasana 1. Reach your hands towards the sky. Exhale, hands behind the back, interlace your right thumb above your left. Straighten your arms and exhale, hinge forward from your hips. Take your knuckles towards the ceiling. Keep the outer edges of your left foot grounded. Inhale, press down into your feet. Come all the way up, hands towards the sky. Lift the left heel. Take your arms up by your side, hinge forward until the left foot floats up, straightening your right leg. Exhale, lower the hands down to the mat. And then bend your left knee. Take your left knee to the outside of your right foot and sit down. Take your left hand around your right knee, twist over to the right. Inhale, come back to the center and go to the other side. Taking your right arm up and over, bending forward to the left side. Inhale, come up, keep pressing down into your right foot and lifting up into side plank. Lift the hips a little bit higher. Keep pressing down into your left leg. Step your left foot forward and take your right arm overhead. And then very slowly, step your left foot back and come into Malasana. Bring your hands to the heart. And come into a forward fold here. Inhale halfway. And exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step your feet back. Lower through Chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, take your left leg towards the sky. Exhale, draw the knee to the nose, shift forward, step in between the hands, grounding your right foot. Heel to heel, draw the right hip forward, left hip back. Inhale, rise up, Virabhadrasana 1. Take your hands behind the back. Interlace your left thumb above your right, straighten your arms. Exhale, hinge forward from your hips. Lower your shoulders parallel, take your knuckles towards the ceiling. And then inhale, press yourself back up. Release your hands, take them up. Take your arms up by your side, lift the right foot, the right heel. Hinge forward, bring all the weight into the front leg and lift up into Virabhadrasana 3. Lower the right outer hip down. Exhale, lower the hands down to the mat. Lift the right leg a little bit higher and then bend your knee. Take your right knee to the outside of your left foot and sit down. Come into a twist. Take your right arm, hug your left knee in, sit up very tall. And then rotate your chest open. Take your left arm towards the sky and bow forward. Inhale, come back up. Press down into your left foot, left hand up, and straighten the right leg on the knees. Keep pressing down into your left foot. Lift the pelvis a little bit higher and take your right leg on the knees and come into wild things. And then exhale, bring your right foot back and come into Malasana. Bring your hands to the heart. Press your knees into your shoulders. And again, we straighten the legs. Come into a forward fold. Inhale, press down into your feet, come all the way up. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, reach your arms. Exhale, forward fold. Come on to your tippy toes, lift the heels. And exhale, lower your sit bones down, keep your heels lifted. Come into a Malasana here. Walk your hands on the knees, grab your ankles. And then lower all the way down to the mat. Straighten your legs, flex the toes. Sit up very tall. Inhale, reach your arms towards the sky. We come into Pashimotanasana, hinge forward, release your hands. Come halfway up, lengthen. Exhale, fold down a little bit deeper. Inhale, lift the gaze. Come halfway up. Take your right hand underneath your right knee, bring that in. Take your left hand to the outside of your right foot, sit up very tall, rotate the chest open, straighten the left leg, push your foot into your hand. You can keep your knee bent or straighten the leg, take your right arm to the outside. And bend your right knee again, press it down, sit up very tall, take your hands towards the sky and exhale, hinge forward. Stay here or take your right arm around your right knee, internal rotation in that arm, take your left hand behind you and grab your right wrist. And release your hands, reach them forward and come back up. And exhale, hands by your side, straighten your right leg forward. Take your left hand underneath your left knee. Take your right hand to the outside of your left foot. Sit up very tall. Release your left hand, twist over to the left side. Lift the left leg up. Straighten it if you can, or keep it bent. And very slowly, bend your knee back in. Sit up very tall, keep pressing down into your left foot, take your hands towards the sky, and exhale, hinge forward. Take your left arm around your left knee, take it behind you, take your right hand behind, grab your left wrist. And very slowly release your hands and press yourself back up and straighten the left leg. Take your hands by your side, shake your legs a little bit, and then bend your knees, and we slowly lower down to the mat. Take your hands forward and lower all the way down to the mat. Bring your knees in to the chest, hug your knees in. And then we come into a twist, take your arms up by your side. Take your hips a little bit over to the left, your knees to the right. Take your right hand onto your left knee. Take your gaze over to the left. Keep your breath flowing. Inhale, come back to the center. Take your hips a little bit to the right and your hips over to the left. Take your right arm over to the right side. Inhale, come back to the center. Massage your lower back. And then from here, rock back and forth, come up into a seat. You have the option to take another video or come into Shavasana and let that be for today. Bring your hands to the heart, bow your head. I open my heart fully to life. I open my heart fully to life. Let that be your mantra of today. Namaste. Thank you. Please subscribe to my channel and press the like button. Thank you so much.